Well, hello everyone. I am coming to you from a house located in Arizona. Why in Arizona? Well, this is actually a place that my folks have had since I was about in high school. It was started around, I think, 2004, and it was finished in 2007. And I never really made any videos on this because, I'm not here that often at all, so I really just kind of disregarded it. But the reason why I'm actually here in Arizona right now is because one of my friends is getting married. The one from the Toy Slot Machine video from 2009. You remember that? So that's why I'm here for this weekend. So basically, we got here yesterday, which would be Thursday. Actually, no, it's incorrect. That would be Friday. Today's Saturday, and the wedding is later this evening, and then we're going to head back to Connecticut on Monday. So I figured while I'm here, why not? Just give you like a look around. I'm not really going to go into very specific details of some things because like I said, I'm not here that often at all. So I figured just give you a little shot while I'm here. Why not? Maybe you'd like to see some of it. And some stuff that's here now will be from the Long Island house, so you can see which kind of which furniture made its way here instead of Connecticut. So let's go ahead and look around. So I'm standing right by the front door, and this is pretty much basically your main family room, if you want to call it that, sitting area. Big windows to the back area, gas fireplace, big TV, and I don't know if that TV is original, but I will say most of the stuff here in the house, the appliances and everything, are from, I believe, 2006. That's pretty much the year of everything around here, and we'll take a look at them too. Don't worry. So like I said, gas fireplace, decently sized couch, some little candles, a couple of cat structures here. I can't think of the right word at the time. So, and we got some painted pictures on the wall here, as you can see. I will say though, the one thing I really don't like, the paint job in this house was absolutely terrible. And you want to know why? Look at how all the vents and stuff are painted over. Like the speakers, the vents, they're all painted over, and they're all beige, of course. Even my mom doesn't like the color that much. But they left the lights alone, which is good. But yeah, you can see here, they painted over all the vents, the speakers. It's like, why? You couldn't just leave them alone. It's like they couldn't just cover them. Laziness, I guess. Yes, there are ceiling fans in here, and I will make a video of this particular ceiling fan because they're all the same. So I figured just make a video of one, otherwise just get repetitive. I'll do this one at some point. Little niche there. That was in the foyer of the Long Island house. Let's see. There is this water wall here, which is really nice, but unfortunately, this seems to be having an issue of its own. If I hit the pump switch right here, I'm not hearing anything. And the lights do work, as you can see, but yeah, I'm not hearing anything. So we're gonna have to look at that. I would have loved to make a video of that for you guys. Unfortunately, I probably may not be able to. So this is a little dome ceiling right here, a blue, big chandelier. And here's the front door. This rug was from the Long Island house too, if you remember. This was the rug located in the middle of the couch in the basement. After all those repair videos were done, you may have seen that there. So we took this with us too. A little American flag right there that goes out sometimes. Yes, and we'll go out to the front at some point. All right, so let's move along. Here's like a little nook right here where the the kitchen table is and everything. Another shot of the living room here, and here's the kitchen. Kind of like the Connecticut house. Granite countertops, wood cabinets. The appliances, yeah, let's get into that. Why don't we? Of course, all electronic control from 2006 and everything. Electric oven, of course. One thing I do like about this oven, though, compared to the Connecticut house, is that if you notice, I'll hit the light button. It doesn't beep all the time. So that is one nice thing about it, as you can see. So you don't have to deal with a beep every single time. So that's good. Here's a little hallway between the kitchen and the front. Here's the microwave from 2006. I think you can actually see the date on it. Light comes on when you open the door. I like that. Yep, manufactured September 2006. So there you go. I was 18 at the time. Although there's one thing I really do not like about this microwave. Why? Why do you have to have a touchscreen keypad? That just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Admittedly, like, it's still working after all these years, as you can see. But I mean, still, it's like I really just don't see the whole point behind that. Really, it just too excessive. Here's the refrigerator. GE is the brand, and this again is from 2006. This refrigerator actually did have a problem just a few months ago. What was it? Of course, a circuit board problem. So I don't know how much it cost. Obviously, my dad got it taken care of. So there you go. So that would be, let's see. 13 years? No, 16 years. So I'll give it that. 16 years before a problem really isn't all that bad. But at the same time, if the circuit board wasn't there, that problem probably never would have happened at all. Actually, before I forget, let me just go ahead and show you the inside of the refrigerator. Here's the control panel for the water thing. I think you just hit any of them, or you bring your hand towards it and it picks up your movement. That's interesting. Cubes and water, everything. Here's the inside. It does have incandescent lighting, but it does have a delay with the door switch here. If I hit the door switch, it turns off the displays too. And if I open it back on or take it back off, see, there is a little bit of a delay. So and it does slowly turn off too, as you can see. That's how it works on that display too. And the freezer, ice machine, everything. I mean, at least it's a side-by-side, that's the design I prefer. So, pretty simple. I think this is incandescent too. I think it's a little bit of both, actually. I don't know. So, there you go. You can hear some fan turn on when you close the doors. And there you go. Here's a little pot filler sink with a garbage disposal on it. I'll run that for you for a little bit. You may like to see that. Turn the water on. And look at that. Yeah, so that's basically how all that works. Put it back to the way I found it. Okay. Gas stove, of course. Kind of similar to the Connecticut House one. This also has that rising up stove exhaust like the Connecticut House has. And you know what? Let me see if I can get it to go. Yep, there it goes. Now you can see that these vents actually don't go as high, and I don't know if I like that. I think I like the other ones that go higher up. Covers more area. So, yep, there it goes. Lots of resonating sounds on that one. Although, admittedly, it is kind of nice how the excuse me. It is kind of nice how the control panel is on the top here instead of going into the cabinet. That is one thing I definitely will give this one. And this is just your typical gas stove. I'll just turn on one of the burners. See? And it also has a blue LED, of course, everyone's favorite color with modern appliances. So, there you go. Funky kitchen sink, all curvy and everything. Undermount, which I'm really not a fan of, but it has been holding up well over the years, so that's good. Same kind of coffee machine we have at the Connecticut House. They had a different one here. I should mention, I was last at this house in 2012. So, I mean, it has been a while since I was last here. So, I don't remember what they had here before then. Or before now. Pretty big clock on the wall, but it is pretty nice. We'll look at the back area, too, at some point. Dishwasher. GE, again. And now again, from 2006. And this one does light up when you open the door, but interestingly enough, it's incandescent lighting. I actually totally forgot about that when I was last here in 2012. I actually thought it was LED, like the one in Connecticut, but it is kind of interesting to see. And like I said, does it do the job? Yes, but it sounds very, very boring, all right? And admittedly, again, it is now... I gotta think of my math here. Hold on a second. 2006 to, yeah, so the 2016 would be 10 years. Yeah, so I was wrong. Was that 13 years, I guess? Well, whatever. You get the idea. So I'll put some text in the video to correct myself if I have to, which I'm sure I will. Okay, so Let's see. So we have that wine cooler down here. Does use a compressor, again from 2006. A decent counter space here and there. I guess we'll go over here. Another like living room of sorts. More furniture. Those green pillows, or turquoise, you want to call it that. I think those are from the Long Island house. Stuff on the wall. That glass cactus was there too, but that was brought here several years ago, so it's probably been here for a while now. Now, this is something pretty interesting, but admittedly, I really wouldn't use that much. It's actually a home theater room, as you can see. There is this like small accent lighting, which you can't see much of right now. I mean, the camera's making it brighter than it looks in person. But I guess, when you have the shade all the way down and when you have the lights off, when you have the door closed, it makes a little bit more of an effect when you have a movie going. But you do also have regular lights here, and for some reason a chandelier in here too. Which is kind of interesting, but I don't quite know why you would put a chandelier in a theater room. Saying here you can get a better shot of it. Okay, but I mean, maybe it's something that Sia can swing from or something, I don't know. But I mean, maybe just, that's just a little something for the theater room. But there you go. There is that. And yes, Jay, the lights are incandescent, as you probably saw. There is one light that I think is LED, but I can't remember where it is. I have to find it. Okay, another gas fireplace here, as you can see. Here's one of the guest rooms. This is the one I'm staying in. You can see there's my, I have my laptop here. There's the camera case, my phone, everything. So, these rooms really aren't all that bad. But again, like, there's a ceiling fan, beige walls, of course, painted over vents. I don't know, I really don't know why they do that. And these are uplights we have here for when no one's home, and just to give a little bit of lighting in here. Here's the bathroom. Again, let's see. There's me. So here's the that is incandescent too, Jay. And again, painted over vent. I mean, admittedly, they took the lens off, as you can see, but painted over, of course. So here's the light switch, the fan switch. The fan does work well, I will give it that. AC and heat vent, also painted over. And the light for over the shower. So, yeah, you can see. And this does have a walk-in closet, which is kind of cool. But I mean, that's my suit that I'm going to wear for the wedding. And, yep, and there's a light. I'll turn it on. See, everything here. All right. Okay, so let's see. We have other guest rooms to show you. This, I don't know if this was here last time. Oh, the laundry room. Oh, boy. Turn on the light in here. Yep, you can already see what kind of machines this house has. Now, I will make a separate video on these to give a good talk about them, let me tell you. Now, in terms of a cycle video, no promises, but I will definitely make a video talking about these. I have a lot to say, and I'm sure you already know where that's going. This has fluorescent lighting, as you can see. Kind of like the Connecticut house. Sink there, counter space there. Okay, so we'll save this video for another time. Closet inside here. I guess I can show it to you. Not too bad. You can hang some coats in here and things like that. That's the garage. We'll get to that in a minute. Here's another one of the guest rooms. This one has 2 beds. Again, ceiling fan. Okay lighting. Like, this isn't the kind of thing I'd want to see outside my window. But, like I said, I'm hardly ever here, so not really something I have to be concerned about. Another bathroom. Same thing. Painted over vents. Same kind of lighting, I believe. Yep, incandescent lighting. And, yeah, just outlook on life, right, Jay? Really. Yeah, look at that. The middle of the flaps there, they're not even painted. They're still white. Like, people who paint these things are absolutely amazing, I swear. And this is another guest room. We have another guest staying in here. This is my favorite room to stay in, but I know this guest room has 2 people in it, so that's why I decided to take the other room. I would open the shade, but she left it down, so that's how I'm going to keep it for now. But I'll turn this lamp on just so you can see what it looks like. CFL on that lamp. Nice room, pretty good size. Same thing with the bathroom. This bathroom is a little bit larger. Has like, you know, they all have tub showers, vanity, everything. So you already know what this, how everything is in here. I turn this light back off. Has a double door too, as you can see, kind of like my room. And here's the garage. Jay, you're gonna love to hear this. I know you love the chime. So this garage is good size, kind of an interesting setup. Central vacuum canister right here. There's a furnace in there. We'll get to that in a minute. This has the legacy overhead door openers. I mean, they're okay. You know, they are AC motor and chain drive, which is nice. But, you know, only one light. And these are Wayne Dalton doors, I think. And they're also a torsion spring door, which I don't really care for. Now, you know, people tell me about what the torsion spring door is about, like how, you know, especially on the single door, that the one spring evenly distributes the assisting to lift it, okay? But then that's great. Then when that one spring breaks, guess what? The door now becomes dead weight. So when Jay and I worked on that one door at the Connecticut house with the extension spring, it still had one spring connected, so that way one side still had assistance, and we were able to get that door up without a problem. So just one spring? No, thank you. Same thing with this one. Now, what's interesting is this is a 3-car, but as you can see here, there's a wall separating these two areas. And no, this is not my folks. This is actually some guy who takes care of the house for my folks when we're not here. So he asked if he could put his boat in here, and I said, yeah, sure, no problem. So here's the third door, as you can see. So there is this wall in between these two areas, which I really don't like, but this house has a flat roof, so I think this has to be here because it's load bearing, so that was kind of unavoidable. But, you know, it is what it is, so. Okay, and you know what? Let me, I do have a key here for this door. I think it's this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the one. Perfect. It's a ream furnace, 80%, and so, you know, being from 2005, it's your simple on-off model, nothing fancy, and that's exactly what I like. So you can see here's the condensate drain, here's the vent with a tube that goes somewhere. I have no clue what that is. I'm guessing that's the doorbell transformer. And let me see if I can get this light on for you. There we go. Yeah, so it has a metal flue pipe, so it's definitely got to be 80%. And here's all the ducts that go to it. And everything. So, you know, it's the furnace in the closet kind of setup, which I really don't like, but, you know, it's not for me to decide. All right, let's close this back up. And we'll also lock the door, because that's how I found it. Very simple to lock. Okay, so, all right. And so here's all the inside area. So let's go on outside and show you some of those areas where I can.